Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for December the 22nd through to the 28th, 2014. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your favorites, your emails, your comments. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome new subscribers. Welcome back current subscribers. Thank you so much for your support, truly. Let's get to you because some incredible cards this week. I'm telling you, wow. We have the World card as our first card. So this is really getting ready to move into some new energies. Realizing that a lot of the things that we have been going through in our challenges, in our day-to-day life, where we felt like there was roadblocks in our way, where we felt like we were actually being pulled back in the energy, now you're going to come to a realization that you're actually going forward. With a beauty, with a determination, with an understanding and a sight forward. Okay, now it's right next to the Lovers too. So I think a lot of you will actually experience this in personal relationships. So it could be very much a week of inner healing, healing within relationships, partnerships, associations with people. Understanding who brings you value. If you're looking for love, this is a beautiful week for it. If you're looking to deepening a love, it's a beautiful week for it. So there is love and there's passion and there's beauty. We have the Knight of Wands here. Okay, so this is the point where, you know, you're really looking back on what got you to this point and understanding so much more about yourself now, your strength, your beauty, your value, your worth. And it's you asking for protection on your path forward. So things come into being. So things manifest for you. So throw your intentions up there every day. Start with that affirmation in the morning. Give that gratitude up at night. And ask for a divine protection, that you can go forward with strength and beauty and abundance. Okay, the Seven of Cups. You know, it's almost like you're opening up. It's like you're taking blinders off and you're starting to see just how much more that can actually be in your path if you want it. It's also taking a look at some of the things in your life and feeling a little, I would have to say, you know, restless would be the word that's coming to mind. So maybe it's something about where you live or who you live with, or, you know, just how your environment plays out around you, how it really doesn't bring in a true balance. And some of the things that you can do going forward in order to bring in that beauty, in order to bring in that balance. So maybe it's redecorating, maybe it's moving, maybe it's having conversations with the people you're with so there's new understandings, new responsibilities split up. I think it's more about not working harder on everything in our life, but working smarter and understanding how to bring in that balance. Okay, now our energy for the week is the Hierophant, okay? Now, I would almost have to warn you with this energy, okay? Because you might actually be in situations where, you know, because you kind of want to do the right thing. When the Hierophant shows up, you want to spiritually, lovingly do the right thing at all times for everybody involved. And yet, there was this restlessness in the last card. So, you know, this is the time when it's family get-togethers and there's parties and there's a lot of happenings. A lot of opportunity to get together. I mean, so there might be a surprise invitation for you come, and you might want to do that over what you're supposed to do and what would bring everybody, that's the expected thing to do. Be true to yourself. Be true to your happiness. Okay? If you truly don't want to be with a certain crowd of people or around certain people, I don't think you should force yourself into those situations this week, because it's the right thing to do. I think you really have to honor yourself, your heart, your feelings. It's about bringing a balance in, and it's about bringing a spiritual balance, and it's this conscious understanding of this inner balance in order to bring you peace of mind, in order to bring you happiness, in order to give you a higher connection with a higher purpose, a higher sense of something greater and bigger than you. So talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe for wisdom this week. There's a strong spiritual sense here of, that veil is very thin for you this week. Communication can come a lot easier this week for you. When it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to prayer, when it comes to meditation. So definitely tap into that energy. Now, the unconscious energy is the Two of Wands, so you're really being pulled into a beautiful, wonderful path, actually, okay? Because the sun is over top of this card. So if you're finding things presenting itself to you for opportunities, ways to step forward in your path, don't worry so much about the little details right now. Okay, those will come to you. I think we've had this card within the past month, also talking about pulling you in. This is more of a fate card. You're going to end up in some form or manner on this path, and it's how you use the energy in order to get the greatest gain on your path. Okay, now this is really a path of you, of your beauty, of your worth, of your value, and really stepping into such a beautiful path. I mean, your light is shining brightly. You can see how you want things to unfold. You can see what you need to do in order to hit certain stages of the progression of life, in order to hit those goals on your path. Are you just looking at the big picture, or are you breaking it down into baby steps? Just look at the big picture right now. The baby steps will come. There's nothing, in fact, as we go out of this weekend into next week, we have the Chariot, which is the focus, okay? So this is going to bring in those baby steps. So just celebrate the big picture this week. Celebrate you, celebrate love. Be true to you this week, and you will enjoy this week tremendously. And as we go into next week, we start to get the focus. We start to understand how to bring in problem areas of our life and make it a smooth running going forward. Okay, those horses would be everywhere if you didn't have those reins and you weren't steering that ship, steering the horses. So where it's foggy and whatnot right now, don't worry about it. Where you don't really have the sense of clarity on what's happening, but you can kind of see the big picture, focus on that right now. Okay, the little baby steps will present themselves, give you that structure and that stability in order to be able to take those baby steps on your path. Don't worry about it this week. Just embrace the moment. Embrace love around you. Ask for guidance. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.